Hello and welcome to this video about setting up the layer separator plugin. If you haven't seen the video about using this plugin, the link is provided in the description. First of all, what is incision? An incision is a small segment that starts and ends in the same point that lies on a longer segment. So, the path goes here, now moves back, and then goes again along longer segment. Okay, so let's get started with the plugin. To enable the plugin, go to the Settings menu, then Plugin Manager, and click Active near the layer separator. Once you've activated the plugin, you can now check its settings in the Plugins Layer Separator menu. There are a couple of options here. There are incision min length and incision max length settings. They determine how long the incisions are. So only the segments that are longer than min length and shorter than max length are considered as incisions. You can set the min length value to 0 and the max length value to a value that's a little above the incision length. To check this value, you can read it from the drawing. Zoom into the sample incision. Place the mouse cursor at the beginning and remember the appropriate coordinate. In our case, it's Y. And it's about 128.5. Now move the cursor to the end. And we can see it's about 127. So the length is about 1.5 mm, and so we enter 2 mm, which is just a little greater. The incision tool assign is the tool number that will be assigned to all incisions. And incision start stop epsilon is a helper setting that determines the accuracy of start and end of the incision. You can set this to some rather small value. Once you've set it all up, you can click Process Current File button. You can also run this plugin from macro, so that you can, for instance, start it before the job start or after clicking the button. The macro is very simple. You just need to execute the plugin. If you have any questions, just leave us a comment. The assignment of a macro to a button is done in the Settings Macro Link window. Select this macro and choose a button. You can also change the label of the button. Now you can invoke the plugin right from the button. And that's it. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions on how to improve or change the plugin, leave a comment or just open the plugin window and click on a header image to go to our website. Thank you for watching and be sure to check out our other videos.